from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
Man, okay. Let's move on, man. Let's get to this one that smell like fish, but we gonna see which way everybody's going. We got the Nebraska Cornhuskers excuse me, hosting the Michigan Wolverines, and everybody wants to know: is Michigan for real this year? Is this the team that everybody thought Harbaugh should have had in the past? Trying to get to my actual factuals, but the number 9 Wolverines are going into a very, very tough environment. They are 5-0 on the year, 4-1 against the spread, while the Cornhuskers are 3-3. They're sneaky 3-3, and they play some tough fall games. 3-3 on the year, but 5-1 against the spread. Actual factuals, real quick. Real quick injury report. Bell for Michigan wide receiver, he is out for the year. While Nebraska tight end Allen, he's questionable. Defensive lineman Rogers, he's questionable as well, both with undisclosed. Wow, Jay Wright, cornerback, he's been out for a minute now with a blood clot. Hope everything's all right. Prayers to you, my brother. Irwin Jr., he is out for the season with a knee injury. Actual factuals. Michigan, they're 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games. The unders hit 4 out of the last 6. They're 5-0 straight up in the last 5 games. The overs hit 9 out of the last 10 games when Michigan is playing on the road. 1-6 against the spread in the last 7 games against a Big Ten opponent. And the overs hit 5 out of the last 6 when played in the month of October. They are also coming off a 38-17 road victory against Wisconsin. Nebraska, 5-0 straight up, 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 games. The unders hit 6 out of the last 8. They're 7-13 straight up in the last 20 games. 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 games at home. 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 games this season. The others hit 4 out of the last 5 against Big Ten opponents. And they are 2-18 straight up in the last 20 games when playing as an underdog. They won 56-7 against Northwestern last week. Marley, Michigan, Nebraska, what you got?
This is a tough game. This Nebraska team they've had a tough schedule. Their only 2 losses. Well, they had that loss to Illinois, but that was week 0. Other than that, their 2 losses are to Oklahoma by a touchdown and Michigan State in overtime by a field goal. Both games on the road. That's tough. But I took Wisconsin against that Michigan team last week, and Michigan showed me something. So this is a tough game for me right now. Both defenses are giving up. Michigan's giving up 12. Nebraska's only giving up 15. Martinez is playing good football right now. He's normally a turnover machine waiting to happen. But actually, outside of those first game, and I think he's played good football outside of that first game. He's thrown for over 1,400 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 84.9 QBR. That's tough. That's tough.
And he can run it. And he can run that thing.
He's the team's leading rusher as well. Michigan's been toting that pill though. That's the thing. They've been running the fucking ball. 255 yards rushing the game. Corum is averaging, I think, 6-point-something yards per carry with 7 touchdowns. I'm going to go – I think this is going to be a tough game. Michigan really impressed me, though. I want to take Nebraska for the points, but I think Michigan is going to win this game. I want to take Michigan on the money line. I'm not.
Don't pussy out now. Don't pussy out now.
Oh, no. I'm going to make a play. I got Michigan money line written down. I'm just super. I feel the way you feel about that Iowa State game. Like,
straight up.
Either way, dog. I want to take Nebraska. Like, they've been playing really good football, but the way Michigan went into Wisconsin, either I'm completely wrong about Wisconsin, like completely wrong, just completely wrong, or Michigan is a whole lot better than they thought they were, than I thought they were, and I don't want to bet against them. So I'm gonna take Michigan on the money line.
All right, Flat Top, how you feel about this one?
Basically everything Marley just said. Nebraska, they're sneaky because they played some really good teams and they battled pretty tough. Couple that with Martinez and that dual threat ability. But I was high on Michigan. Marley kept asking me, who really has confidence in Michigan? Because every year they talk about how good, Michigan's good at the beginning, and then you see something. So I'm still pretty high on them. I think 3.5. I looked at it, which is pretty low for the number 9 team, in the nation, winning their games, and really the way they just played Wisconsin going into Camp Randall Stadium. I think it's a good team. I think they're going to, tote that pill all over Nebraska, and they're going to get ahead early and then just find a way to stay ahead. So I'm feeling pretty good about them, confident enough to take them at the 3.5. So official play, Michigan minus 3.5.
All right. As far as myself, what I got out of the game against Wisconsin last week is that Michigan can throw the ball. They weren't working the 2-quarterback system. McCarthy, JJ McCarthy, he can come in at times and show some pizzazz. He's very young, but man, I can only imagine when he becomes a junior and a senior, if he stays for a senior year, which I always believe, everybody should stay to develop, because you only go through college once, and with the new NIL, you might as well utilize it, man. But anywho, they proved that they can go in a hostile environment, play good Big Ten football, but they really showed everybody, in my opinion, that they can pass the ball. And they can hit you over the top because everybody wants to, stack the box with 8, sometimes 9, and try to stop the run. Now, I will say this about Nebraska. Nebraska's defense is stiff. I mean, they're a stiff team on the defensive side of the ball. If Martinez can protect the ball and not turn it over, Scott Frost's offense is designed to score a lot, like he did when he was at UCF. Yeah. It's just he has to manage the game a lot better and not turn the ball over. But with that being said, I like Michigan on the road. This is honestly a letdown spot for Michigan, so you do have to be careful. Yep. And we do need to see how significant those injuries are. But I'm gonna take Michigan. I'm gonna ride this Harbaugh train. I'm gonna take Michigan minus 3.5 as well. Hey guys, be sure to like, subscribe, follow. We do this. We've been doing this now for a few years now. They shut down our page. We had to start back up. So we're here. So be sure to like, subscribe, follow, click that bell wherever it is and support your boys. All right. Because we've been on here for an hour 15, it's time to go.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from